Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we're back looking at this monstrosity I made, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing which one of you got this correctly. If it was me, thinking that I set it up correctly the first time, or you guys that are either with me or against me. I've had some mixed results, but yeah. I haven't had time to check anything out since last episode, so now we'll just wait for the items to flow in. And I probably forgot to activate this one last episode since it's not yellow. Might be the case. There we go. I'll get... Oh! Stop. Ooh, has to be all. You guys were yelling in the comments about that as well, and I completely forgot. Hopefully this hasn't made any mistakes. So water has been flowing in. Did I remember to activate it down here, or was that the same mistake I made at the end of last episode? So that was one mistake I made. I don't count that as a mistake. I know you'll probably say I'm cheating for saying that, but that is the way I want to call this. And for now, I am the judge in all matters in regards to that. So now we just need to get some iron ore in. We should have more than enough in stock around the world. So I don't count that as a mistake either. Oh, that's why you don't just copy paste blueprints, because you'll hit stuff like that messes it up. And now it should work. Less than 10k, one train. Wow, this one is going. Did I remember to... Yeah, I changed this one to 10k, and that's why I forgot up here. So now we have a train going. We'll see how bad this messes up as soon as it flows in. Hopefully there'll be no mistakes at all. As with all my builds, they are perfect the first time I do it. Oh god, so where is our little train? Going to different places. Is it you? No. It'll be here in just a minute. Hopefully it's not it's probably this one. Yeah, this one is loading 15k going over here. And this one up here hasn't gotten a train yet. And it's probably because I made a mistake as always. Even though I said I never make mistakes. We all know that is not completely true. But this does look fine. It is connected. Oh yeah, there we go. Yellow. So guys, it is now the day of reckoning. And let's see how badly this goes. I'm quite excited to see this, to be honest. Oh, come on, train. Where you at? Oh, you are traveling quite far. I can't see the train anywhere. Oh, there it is. No. Where is our train? Oh, there it is. Should be you. Is it you? No? Well, that is strange. Is it this one? No. Oh well. You! There we are! Let's probably go around like this now and circle down here. And then we should be good. So here we are. Please unload this and let's see if this works. God, my pulse is going up quite a bit right now, getting a bit of sweaty hands. Because I really want this to work the first time. And hopefully it does. But this has been constructed quite hastily. And our power is fine because look at that, we have 10 gigawatts of power. Just stored up, waiting for us to... Okay, this is going it is outputting this. And now to see if... Oh yeah, good, that goes this way, I was about to say. And then we'll see if this splits it out correctly. Come on. So that way. No! What? What happened there? Oh, it's chrome. Oh, it's chrome. Oh, I thought it was... I thought it was iron. Okay, so that works. Things are flowing through. We haven't gotten... There's the titanium. Titanium's going up. Nothing has mixed up yet. Oh, I thought we had iron on the chrome belt. I was like, what is going on? But it seems fine. This is going both ways. That is going as well. So sand is fine, chrome is fine, iron is fine, titanium is fine. Oh, look at that, just going both ways. To that way, to that way. And now see, oh, there's the iron from the top. We are outputting a lot. We'll probably need to give this a red belt at some point. But we'll see as soon as we get belt number 2. Other things flowing down from up here. And I'm guessing that's all we need. Is just upgrade it to red belts. Yeah, we already need that. Let's just do that while we look at this. Give me reds. I think it'll only be necessary on this line. The other one should be fine like this. Because there's not that much throughput in those. So let's see here. Here's the items coming from the top. They're gonna merge in here. We might have to split it into 2 belts. Luckily, that is quite easy to do. We can actually do it from right here. But let's see if one can handle it. Why you... Oh yes, because you're splitting this one in as well. Yeah, we'll need to do 2 belts of these. These can definitely not handle the throughput. So what if we just do this? And take you. Please jump to... Oh, you can't reach. Just barely can reach, but we can easily fix that by doing a little cheat. That would be cheating, wouldn't it? We'll just go down 1 then and do this. So do that. Go this way, and then you'll jump to here, and then we'll do a second belt running along these lines to here, and please merge you 2 together. So hopefully this will be able to handle all the throughput, but nothing mixed there. Up here, nothing mixed, and over here please just chrome. Nothing mixed, and just sand and gravel right here. So guys, it works. I didn't make a mistake. Let's see, just get the last one to deliver right here. There we go, and let's see if we can't get full throughput, because iron is kind of our bottleneck right now. Oh, and no, that's not a bottleneck, that should be fine. Should be more than fine. 2 belts in. That gives 4 belts out. And now this one is running full speed. This one is running full speed as well. And there we are. Everything is running. Oh, that is beautiful. These are emptying out. Wow, guys, I am so impressed with myself for building this. It's probably not that big of a deal for you guys, but thank you so much for whoever this. I can't remember your name. I'll remember next episode when I give you credit. Told me how to just do a station for each of these. That looks quite cool for output station here in the middle. And this will now be able to be expanded for the other types of resources. The gold, the tin, the copper, and the iron. Guys, look at that. That is brilliant. Nothing holding us back. Seems completely fine. Could do a merge up here, but I don't think it's needed. So there we are. Now we are producing a ton. Let's just check our iron production last 10 minutes. Not iron ore, sorry. I'd like to check refined iron. Where are you at? It's this far down. Oh, let's check this one. So look at that. That is a huge increase. Boom. That is it's very nice to see. We are producing a lot more now. And that should be able to supply all of our science with all titanium they need. This is running. That is full. That, yeah, sorry, down here. We're just missing the two inputs from titanium and from the red ones. And this will have to go salt as well, because we are building up quite a bit of storage with none of these being produced, since these are lacking quite a bit. So that might be the next thing we work towards, is getting a better setup for green circuit production. But yeah, this is working as intended. I'll leave it alone to fill up these chests. And our first titanium has been requested. So, how's the power looking? Fine, there's no issues at all anywhere to be seen. So, now we should probably make a science cell. We could do it right here, since that's right next to the other science production. They don't have to travel that far, and I think that'll be good. So let's just get the train tracks down first. It fits right here, doesn't it? There we go, you fit. And we'll remove all the trees as always. Go away. And if any of you follow along on #TeamTrees, we're trying to plant 20 million trees. A very good thing to donate to if any of you have some spare cash even. In my Factorio series, I'm just kind of destroying the trees instead, because as we all know, trees are the enemy. So let's go set up our science production. This should be running without any issues, so we can just travel over here now. And look at this nice production. Quite a lot of our base is idling at the moment, but I'm guessing as soon as we activate what's it called, a science production, we'll start to spend a bit of those resources, and that is about time, since we are jamming quite a bit here and there. Oh, that's a lot of robots. That looks cool. So here we are. This will be our science cell. Let's remove this in the middle. Or we might actually just keep it. What I'm thinking of doing, I hadn't thought about before now, is we could do a robot cell for the science. How many different kind of science do we have? 2, 4, 6, 7. I kind of want to do a science one, just to show you a pretty cool setup for the science. So let's do the science with robots. I think that'll be quite nice. So first things first, let's get ourselves a few. Where are the at? Labs should be somewhere around here. There you are. Quantum. Oh, that looks quite cool. Well, let's get some normal ones for now. And let's set up what I have planned. Oh, that's a lot of those. Let's get a few requester ones as well. And then we'll kind of want to get an input right here. There we are. Get an input station in. Doing the same setup as we did with the mall. So pretty much doing, where's it at? Doing this. To be honest, we could, instead of doing that, let's just copy this setup to right there. Nope, that's gonna be wrong. I want to do it like this. Get all of you, please. And then we'll just remove, ooh, not deconstruct, that would have been a horrible, horrible mistake. And let's just remove these. There we are. So let's see here, science input. There we are. Both sides, a bit overkill. And then we'll just get down one of these right here, green wire. And then we'll do one train. As always, no limit on how much you can request. Just whenever they want. And do we have anything else in this one? Don't think we do. Nope, just the one train, and then we can do in 2K at a time of every science. So if we do it like this, then we should start getting things in. Let's just get all of them in here, and then we'll just take whatever we need and space. Negative 2K. And let's see how fast before we start to get these in. We should be able to request some. I think negative 2K might be a bit too little, but let's just start with this so we don't do an insane amount of production. So this will request in science. Let's just build a lab. Like this, and to be honest, we could do 4 per chest, but I'd rather just do this. It looks quite nice. Do that, and 1 power pole to power this. Pretty much every second one. Let's just get this one here, and then let's just do this one. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'll show in just a minute, is because this will be quite nice. Let's see here, science, 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 and science. And let's get 20 at a time. I think we can easily survive that with our robots. And then we'll just request in everything we need, having a small, oh, look, there's the first coming in. And then we can spend all the things we have stored up. Yeah, let's request some buffer chests as well. I don't think it'll be any problem doing that. And let's do it right there. And then we'll just move you. We can just start from right there. Let's set up some labs. Look at this. And to be honest, we should start to get some productivity modules in these. I think it's about time, and advanced computers are made. Oh, that is easy. We should be able to set that up at our mall. And go get some science. Should turn yellow right away. So let's go to our mall while this starts to work. And what I want to set up is just these advanced computers, because those are needed for productivity modules. Let's just check one thing. What are you used for? Basic computer and nothing else. Let's get off the tracks so we don't jam off this entire system. Is it the same with all of them? It's only used for things in here, nothing in mass production. Doesn't look like it. So let's just get a new row of these and set up all our modules in here. Or at least all of our things. Look, we have one computer here. But I should probably change it out a bit. So basic efficiency module. Computer. Might do 2 rows. So what if we do... Basic computer. Advanced computer. And optical computer. Okay, that makes sense. So do one of each computer here. We'll just move the other one we have, this one. You can't get deleted. I'll just place down a new one. Because I want to have them kind of together. So 1, 2, 3, all of them. Those. And then we'll have the modules even. That's what I'm trying to say next to this. And let's just go with that advanced ones for now. I actually have both. Don't think both is needed. Efficiency? I'll probably oh, there might, no, I'll never use those. But 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the advanced ones made right here. And to do that, we'll need these. Craft and craft and craft. Gold wire. I thought that, oh, it's right there. Are we just not requesting any in? Seems not. I thought we did. Oh well. Gold wire. -2k. So that will give us all the productivity modules we need to put into our labs. So we only use them in the ones that needs. And let's just mark this over here. Look, 3 kinds of science getting dealt out as soon as they are made. Here's green science. The blue ones we don't have. Oh, we have 6k, so it should be delivered quite soon. But first things first, let's just mark this as science area. And where are we at? Should be right here somewhere. There we are. So now we're quite close to having science up and running again. I know I've been teasing this for many episodes, but it's finally happening. We just need the gold wire to come in here and they'll start to craft these. Advanced controls we have a ton of. They'll start to craft these. Yeah, requesting. Is productivity module 1 used for anything? Oh, you can always go back to the basic computer again if needed. Yeah, that is not really used for anything, so we just have quite a bit stored up. That is fine. So what is it we missed now for this one? Oh yeah, the advanced circuits. We should definitely go up and limit over here and limit how much the advanced one are requesting of the normal ones. That is a problem about buffering too much once in a while. That is they run into issues with these. So please go here. And let's fix that little problem we have. If I had been in a car right there, I would have been dead. 100% dead. Again. And I would have had to do the walk of shame one more time. And that is not something I enjoy to do. So you can just go down to 5k instead. And you can go to 3k. And then we have a surplus, so that means there'll be a Y before we request new ones. And over here we should get more of these in. What are these being used for? Oh, wait, why is that complete? Is a copper starting to lag? What? What? Have I disconnected something somewhere? Nope, this just can't keep up with... So I can definitely say that we need to set up a new copper area, and we can start to use this. So pretty much this setup here, just with copper, is what we'll work towards doing. I think, will it be this episode or next one? Pretty much just doing this. Yeah, we can just steal this one and set it to copper instead. Aha. And we should be able to fit it in up here if we want to do it. Let's see, can we do this without destroying our main bus that we actually should tear down quite soon? Because look at that. Oh, I didn't just barely get around. This should work for what we need. But we definitely need to tear this down soon and move our tree production somewhere else. So let's steal this little setup and start to make a ton of copper. I know I have one belt just kind of not being used. Could just split it out, but for now let's just take this. Just down to here. Is that enough? It is. And please get rid of just that one. There we are. And let's get it down. There we are. This will be the beginning of our... Get rid of you. There we are. And we should have it in here somewhere. I should start to remove some of these, to be honest. There we are. So the last thing this episode, we'll just go up and fix our little copper issue. Didn't think that was the issue. No trains, I can see it on the minimap. So let's just go up here and watch this get built. There we are. Train stations in. This one up here should be fine, but just to be sure, there we are. That should give us some of this back. Input train. There we are. And then we'll just change. Oh, one thing we could do. What does this do? 200. How fast are the other ones? And I mean, where they're at? These. They are faster, they use a lot more power, so let's just stay with these for now. I think that will be fine. And refined copper. Yes, please. We'll just have to wait for the rest of them, and then we can just request in copper right away. Right here. Please give me refined copper. And only 15,000 because we haven't fixed this one yet, like we did with the iron. So we'll fix that quite soon. Let's just check some of these. Titanium should be running again. Yeah, they are crafting, but we only have almost enough to get them requested. Just a little bit more. And in our smelting area, the small one, right? Oh, look how beautiful it is. Oh, we're getting more out now. So this should be starting to fire up in the near future. And one thing I can see we need to do is do this. Please, so we can get this not jammed up at the bottom part. Come on, robots, please fix this for me. There they are. This one is almost built. Go, go. Oh, and we need to fix this one as well. That one. Also, it won't matter that we upgraded all of this. And this one is almost done. And we should be able to request in the copper we need. It is on, so refined copper, we should have a ton stored up down here. What? Oh, there we are. I was like, isn't it stored up? It was. But we most definitely need to get its own cell, pretty much just copying what we did before. But that is something for a future episode. We might be running out of trains. We'll definitely need to add more. Because, let's see if this one gets the copper input or it does something else. Nothing. Oh well, it will start working in just a minute. But I think I will end the episode right here. It's a quite good place to do it. We got a ton done this episode. And I mean an absolute massive amount. So I'm quite happy with the progress we've done. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully you'll like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And thank you for staying along this long trip so far. It's been down Industrial Revolution. It's amazing. But as always, I've been Dgray, and I'll see you next episode. Bye guys.